Today, I'm diving into the heated debate. Does the MAGA hat unite or divide Republicans? Let's find out. Comments below where you're watching from, and if you like and love our story, kindly subscribe our channel. Life, inspirational, and motivational tales that explore themes of love, unity, and patriotism. Stay with us always for interesting stories. Thanks. Let's start the story. The MAGA hat, a simple red cap emblazoned with the phrase, "Make America Great Again," has become one of the most potent and divisive symbols in modern American politics. Introduced during Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign, the hat has evolved into far more than a piece of campaign merchandise. It has become a rallying cry for Trump's supporters, symbolizing patriotism, economic revival, and resistance to progressive ideologies. However, it has also come to represent division, intolerance, and political polarization for its detractors. Within the Republican Party itself, the MAGA hat sparks significant debate about its symbolism. Does it unite the party, or does it deepen the deepest ranks of politics among Democrats? For many Trump supporters, the MAGA hat is a badge of honor. To these individuals, it represents allegiance to Trump's policies and a broader vision of America first. The hat symbolizes a rebellion against the perceived elitism of the political establishment, and many wear it with pride as a visible statement of their belief in the promise of American renewal. In their eyes, the hat signifies a return to traditional values, including self-reliance, national sovereignty, and economic independence. It is seen as a powerful rejection of globalist agendas and political correctness, both of which Trump's supporters believe have undermined the nation's foundational principles. Trump's populist appeal, embodied by the MAGA hat, cuts across demographic and regional lines. His coalition includes rural voters, small business owners, and working-class Americans, many of whom feel left behind by decades of economic and political change. However, support for the MAGA hat extends beyond these traditional Republican constituencies. Figures like Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum plucked loose from the hat as a symbol of empowerment. They argue that wearing the MAGA hat challenges stereotypes and asserts independence from the political expectations often imposed on minority communities. For them, the hat is not just a political statement, but also a declaration of self-determination and freedom. However, the meaning of the MAGA hat is far from universally positive. For its critics, it represents division, exclusion, and hostility. Many see the hat as a symbol of intolerance, arguing that it has been co-opted by individuals and groups who promote xenophobia and racism. Critics contend that the MAGA hat is a stark reminder of policies and rhetoric that have exacerbated societal fractures, particularly along racial and cultural lines. For these individuals, the hat is emblematic of the polarization that has come to define American politics, serving as a visible marker of a divided nation. Within the Republican Party itself, the MAGA hat has become a source of tension. For Trump loyalists, the hat is a powerful rallying point, energizing the party's base and uniting supporters around a shared vision. However, for moderate Republicans, the hat represents a narrowing of the party's appeal, potentially alienating independents and suburban voters who are critical to winning national elections. Figures like Senator Mitt Romney have expressed concerns about the MAGA hat, suggesting that it prioritizes loyalty to Trump over adherence to broader conservative principles. For these critics, the hat is less a unifying force than a divisive symbol that complicates efforts to build a broader coalition. The debate over the MAGA hat within the Republican Party reflects a broader challenge: how to balance the enthusiasm of Trump's most fervent supporters with the need to appeal to a wider and more diverse electorate. For supporters of the hat, its polarizing nature is part of its strength. They argue that the hat forces people to confront uncomfortable truths about the state of American politics and society. By provoking strong reactions, they contend, the MAGA hat has become a symbol of resistance against a system they see as corrupt and broken. Critics, however, argue that the MAGA hat's associations with exclusionary rhetoric and divisive actions outweigh its potential for unity. They highlight numerous incidents in which individuals wearing the hat have been involved in confrontational or discriminatory behavior, arguing that these actions reinforce the hat's image as a symbol of division. For many, the MAGA hat is not just a political statement, but also a reflection of the deep societal fractures that have only grown wider in recent years. The broader societal implications of the MAGA hat extend far beyond partisan politics. It serves as a potent reminder of the power of symbols to shape perceptions, influence public discourse, and rally supporters. Throughout history, political movements have relied on symbols to convey complex ideas and rally their followers. However, these symbols often become contested, taking on meanings that reflect the broader cultural and ideological conflicts of the time. The MAGA hat exemplifies this dynamic, functioning as both a unifying emblem and a divisive force depending on the context. Supporters of the MAGA hat argue that it represents resilience, hope, and a commitment to reclaiming American greatness. They see it as a unifying force, bringing together people from diverse backgrounds who share a belief in economic prosperity, national sovereignty, and resistance to political elitism. Trump's campaign, which successfully mobilized a broad coalition of voters, is often cited as evidence of the MAGA hat's ability to transcend traditional political divides. To these supporters, the hat is a call to action, a reminder of their shared commitment to restoring America's standing in the world. Critics, however, argue that the MAGA hat's divisive associations overshadow any potential for unity. They contend that it has been used to justify exclusionary policies and behaviors, perpetuating stereotypes and fostering hostility. For these detractors, the MAGA hat is a visible representation of the divisions that have come to define the nation. Its presence in contentious situations, they argue, reinforces its reputation as a polarizing force that undermines efforts to bridge divides and foster understanding. The emotional resonance of the MAGA hat is one of its defining characteristics. Supporters view this as a testament to its power, arguing that its ability to spark debate and elicit strong reactions reflects its significance as a symbol. Critics, however, see this same emotional intensity as evidence of the hat's polarizing impact. They argue that its associations with confrontation and hostility make it more of a barrier to productive dialogue than a bridge to unity. The debate surrounding the MAGA hat raises important questions about the role of symbolism in shaping political discourse. Can a single symbol encapsulate a complex set of values and beliefs, or does its meaning inevitably become fractured and contested? For many, the answer depends on the context in which the symbol is used and the willingness of individuals to engage with it thoughtfully. For the Republican Party, the MAGA hat represents both an opportunity and a challenge. On one hand, it serves as a rallying point for Trump's base, providing a visible marker of loyalty and shared ideology. On the other hand, it highlights the divisions within the party, raising questions about its ability to appeal to a broader coalition of voters. The party's future may depend on its ability to navigate this tension, balancing the enthusiasm of its base with the need to address the concerns of those who feel alienated by the hat's symbolism. Ultimately, the MAGA hat serves as a mirror, reflecting the aspirations and struggles of a nation grappling with its identity. Its impact on American politics will likely continue to evolve, shaping and reflecting the debates that define the nation's direction. Whether it unites or divides, its influence is undeniable. The challenge lies in moving beyond the surface of symbols to focus on the values and actions that truly matter. What do you think about the MAGA hat? Does it bring people together, or does it deepen the divides within society? Share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Let's work toward understanding the deeper meanings behind the symbols that shape our world. Comments below where you're watching from, and if you like and love our story, kindly subscribe our channel. Life, inspirational, and motivational tales that explore themes of love, unity, and patriotism. Stay with us always for interesting stories.